Hello, Nation of America. Welcome to Channel 2 News. I'm your host, Killer News Star. Let's get right into the interview. Now, today we have Miss Dianna Glampers. She is the handicap general / de facto dictator of the United States of America. Now, Miss Glampers, how long have you been handicap general and why do you do it?
Well, Tom, I tell you what, I've been the handicap general for about 7 years now. I started when I was 18 years old. I'm 45 right now. And I did this just to keep the people of the whole nation safe, you know? Everyone's gonna be equal. Everyone's gonna be secure and just all around protected by us. The real government and savior of these people.
Alright, thank you. What was your greatest accomplishment as handicap general?
Well, Tom, I tell you what, my greatest accomplishment. Well, let me lean into it a little bit.
Okay, I get you.
You see,
I get you.
everyone at the workforce has been so bored out of their mind because nothing has happened for the past about 10 years or so.
Yeah, I get you. I get you.
No one has taken off handicaps. Everyone's been playing by the rules. Everyone's been safe because they're all afraid, you know? And then this one guy, I think his name was Bergeron, I think it was.
Oh,
he ripped off his handicaps, so I had to put him down, you know? And that honestly was my greatest accomplishment, was helping protect all of our nation from Bergeron.
Hear that, America? Best accomplishment, filling Bergeron with buckshot. Now, do you think you're too strict on the citizens of the United States of America?
I don't think I'm too strict, because as you saw after I had to put down Harrison, some of the musicians have taken the handicaps off, right? Okay. So I wanted them to hurry up and be safe again from themselves and try not to hurt themselves in any way. So these freaking idiots down here up in the other news station being idiots. You hear me? But I told them to put the handicaps on as soon as they could, that way they could be safe and well again. And that's not as strict as I would imagine.
I see where you're coming from. So, next question is, what are the hardest and easiest parts of your job as handicap general of the United States of America?
I'll tell you what, Tom. The best part, shooting people. I never thought about how good it was to put down an evil threat to this nation.
That definitely doesn't sound like fascist talk to me. Putting down people, favorite part of the job. I envy him. I wish I could shoot people on my job.
Oh yes, very much so. I'll tell you what, the worst thing about my whole entire job, when we don't have anything to do, so just file reports. Every single time, it's just report after report after report. The paperwork is horrid.
So you make up for that by shooting people?
Yes, pretty much.
I see where you're coming from completely. Alright, now, what is one change to the country that you would make if you had the opportunity to? Which, of course, you do because you're handicapped general.
That's a hard one, Tom. I'll tell you what. I think if I had to make only one change, right? Not more, no less.
One more.
Just one change. I would make it to where everyone was created equal at the start. That way there would be no handicaps, but everyone was the same and equal at the very start. That way,
genetically engineered to be equal.
I mean, yeah, kind of. I mean, it's how we're going to get everyone safe and equal and protected and not get shot.
Hear that, ladies and gentlemen? One thing he would do, she would do. I'm so sorry.
Did you just trigger me? Did you just assume my gender?
I'm so sorry. Alright, anyways, one thing she would do, genetic engineering, the next big thing. Next 50 years, people are going to be born from test tubes. Anyways, do you think handicaps are safe for the general populace? Ms. Moonberger.
You know what? I'm just thinking of this really funny joke that someone told me relating to this question. What was the question again? It was,
Do you think that handicaps are safe in the general
It was
population?
safe. So, this one guy, he walks up to me like, "Hey, can I take off my handicaps, Miss Glampers?" And I'm like, "No, you can't." You know why you can't?
Why can't
Because I'm going to shoot you.
That is very extreme, ladies and gentlemen.
Very extreme, and I find it very funny.
I am very afraid at this point. I am very afraid for my own
Why
life.
are you afraid? Don't be afraid.
I'm so... You have quite the record of shooting people?
It was one person, Tom. Don't let it go to your head.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, okay? One last question. What if handicaps were to stop being used?
All chaos would break loose. People would have ideals, truths. They would start being not like the collective truth that they are. If no one was to wear these handicaps,
Right.
people would start trying to compete with others.
That's terrible.
It's just terrible because then people would fight each other. We don't want people to fight each other.
That makes sense.
We want people to be safe, secure, and just all around be a collective person, but yet,
More than that.
yes, more than that, but also the same.
And if they don't prescribe those ideals, you shoot them, correct?
Yes,
Miss
I
Moonberger?
shoot them.
Thank you, Miss Moonberger. Now, this is Tom, Killer News Star from Channel 2 News, saying goodnight, America. Now a word from our sponsor.
Oh no, it is Harrison Bergeron. Look at this man. Put your handicaps back on, you silly boothole.
No, you!
I'm not gonna ask you again.
You won't have to! Woe is me.
You won't end up like him anymore if you just leave your handicaps on. If you keep your handicaps on, you won't end up like Harrison Bergeron.